Hi, this is episode 6 of The House That Fam Built. One of the things that I kind of really wanted to touch on was why I chose the different um, types of houses. Like I said, this is not connected to astrology, so we're not dealing with the elements of fire, earth, water, and air. It's more so what's given to me in the spirit, the sand, the glass, and the stone. And it's almost kind of you could kind of put it in comparison with the seeds falling on the different kinds of soil. Seed fell on thorny soil or stony soil or good soil and brought forth, 10 times 10 its amount. But I really wanted to kind of really encourage everyone that might be going through stages of spiritual transformations, because we always hear about physical transformations. You hear about weight loss, you can hear about weight gain, you can even hear about people the transformation or transforming into a different gender, and they have peace in that. But the spiritual transformations are, to me, the hardest ones, because it's sowing in an area that's not seen. So that means that I could get up every day and I could do the work. And for that first, quarter of that time of transformation, I might not see anything. I might not see anything coming up in that soil, in the ground of the spirit realm, but it is there. And this is where we have to kind of keep persevering and keep going forward and keep knowing that every seed we sow in any capacity, as it's going forward to do good things, is all good soil. Okay. So one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is some of the choices that, kind of drive us. There's some of the choices that we make coming from the houses that we come from. For me, like I shared with you all last time, I'm stone. So I hold a lot of things in, and I have to be strong for a lot of people. And that is an added responsibility that I am equipped to accept. The other side of that is that there comes a breaking point, and there comes a time when you need that kind of help. As we touched on with glass, and glass is mirrors. They're going to mirror back to you energy. As we touched on with sand, they're just going to absorb, and take, and then disappear. And a lot of times they disappear into a bottle, a syringe, or just vanish, completely ghost you. That's just the lighter part of it. None of it is pretty, because those people really endure a lot. And so basically, sometimes when we're coming from those different houses, we make a lot of choices in partners that we pick, friends that we pick, even vocations and careers, centered around what we can handle. As someone that would be sand could probably handle a environment where they're constantly told to handle certain things or do things, or where it requires less emotion. Okay. And having less emotion is not connect. It does not say that they're emotionless. It just means that something happened, a lot of volatileness or violence in their childhood, or traumas in some type of way, or some form of abuse has put them in a position where they're not able to say it. Just to do, I could just use a simpler word. They're not able to really tell it to you, and to be able to recycle what's happening, and to be able to give it to you and say, "Hey, this really bothered me." They're kind of just keep trucking and trucking and trucking, and so what they tend to, let's kind of talk about some of the partners or some of the choices that they pick. If you're a sand person, more than likely you're going to probably pick a partner. You would think they would pick the opposite, because they come from a lot of places of violence, but a lot of times, until they gain spiritual maturity, they pick a partner that was just like the situation that they grew up in. So they have a partner that's connected to the trauma that they suffered as a child. And because they're saying, they seem like they can be the ones that have the biggest God complexes in it all, in a way. Because if, let's say, if their home was violent, or their home was loud, or their home was, or there was a lot of dysfunction going on, a lot of imbalance, and they are sand. So they are made to just absorb it. And their mannerism will be calm. Their mannerism will be so everything that they wanted or needed, probably growing up into that environment. However, this is their partner will, if they haven't grown yet, let's put that there. The partner that they'll choose will be reflective of that environment. They'll be violent or aggressive or hurtful with their words, or could be loud or mean or kind of cold. Whatever it was that built that trauma to create the sand person, they tend to find in their own lives. And same as when we go with glass people, because glass people are reflectors. So if you're dealing with a glass person, you might have a glass person that's totally sweet, totally nice, but they can cut you up in a minute and get you told, right? Everybody knows those people. And those people tend to pick partners that can kind of handle it, that can kind of take it, you know. And they'll purposely pick partners where if, let's say, they are going through something or they haven't spiritually developed, and I want to put as a note that this is for the person that has not done the work, or they have not developed these practices to overcome that background. They'll tend to, the glass person will tend to pick a partner that will go there with them. You know, you ever see that couple that says hurtful words back and forth to each other, and they just bicker and they argue, and then when they're laughing, and then when they're arguing, when they're crying. That's the glass people. Glass people will pick those kinds of partners. Then we go to the stone people, and stone people tend to pick people that they can then rely on. And this is in my life's journey early on, before I did the work, was almost a tragedy, because I was a stone of my family. So when I found the person that I was going to be with, I then said, you be the stone, you take all this. And people like me can give those other people all that load to carry. So if I'm struggling and I'm carrying college loans and all these different things, now, if you coming in there to help me, I expect you to be stoned too. Whew. Wrong thinking. And I can truly say that probably played a part in the breakup of my marriage, is because I thought, again, my partner was strong as me. And I didn't understand that a lot of the things that I was carrying and I had to ask him to carry weren't even things I should have been carrying in the first place. And so what it is when I'm carrying something that's a choice, and I present it to give it to him, and now he has to carry it because there's no option, then that breeds resentment. See? Stone people. So I had to come out of that. And I had to say, okay, what is mine to carry is mine to carry. What is not mine to carry, maybe I'll carry, maybe I won't. That's a choice. But I will never, ever put that on my partner to carry. He can carry me, he can help me, but nothing that is outside of me and beyond the things that come with me. And stone expects other people to be as strong as they are. Stone people are the heroes, the superheroes, the saviors. So when they pick a partner, they're going to either pick a partner that they can save, and especially if you're a guy, you're going to pick a partner that you can save, or a partner that is another superhero or that can save you. So it's kind of that same dynamic of looking for that foundation. And typically, when you add your stuff to their stuff, This is what happens with stone marriages and stone households. The cracks start showing. Everything shifts because the it's too much to bear. It's too much to bear. So, as we go forward with this series, and this is the house at Fam Built 6, I'm going to kind of keep it a little bit shorter just because I want to be led by the Spirit when I speak, as always. And I want to kind of get to the point and give you all time to get in the comments down below, ask questions. I'm really trying to get to a certain amount of videos so we can do live chats, and then y'all can just call in and ask me anything. I know so many different things that the Lord has put in my heart to give to you all, and we can talk about it in real time. So just come on over and continue listening, continue learning, and just continue supporting your girl, because I'm here. I'm on a mission. I've been called to do it, so we're going to do it. And I just want to find the people that it's meant to reach. Have a wonderful day. Bye.